What you get for the money. Comparing home prices from coast to coast. 6 homes, 6 locations, 6 lifestyles, all the same price. Updating an older home can be rewarding and unpredictable. But perseverance paid off for this Ann Arbor couple. And these homeowners in Birmingham have made a habit of retooling old homes. They've turned a 100-year-old fixer-upper into a showstopper. Homes for $500,000. Just ahead on what you get for the money. Welcome to What You Get for the Money. I'm Mike Siegel. Realtors tend to be a little more adventurous when it comes to buying and spiffing up older homes, but even they can get caught off guard. Our first homeowners spent about $250,000 retooling their 1957 Contemporary, which they bought sight unseen. Ann Arbor, Michigan is a small but cosmopolitan town, rich in culture and a relatively inexpensive place to live. It's home to the University of Michigan, and about 5 minutes from campus is a well-heeled neighborhood built in the 1950s. Ren and Susan Snyder bought their 1,500-square-foot ranch sight unseen while living out of state.
We called Sue's folks, who...
On a Sunday afternoon, I said, guess what? We're moving back to Ann Arbor. And they said, yay! And 3 hours later, they called back and they said, guess what? We found you a house.
Except the kitchen needed a little TLC.
That should have been the giveaway.
That should have been the giveaway. It was just awful.
No stove, no oven, just a sink and a dishwasher. Today, the husband and wife realtor team has a real kitchen for entertaining, complete with stove, oven, and a second sink.
Then we've got this sink over here. We did this for one of our friends who likes to help in the kitchen. So we call this the Michael Lutz sink.
Plus, they added 1,000 square feet to their house, bringing the total to 4 bedrooms, 2.5 baths, and a guitar room.
Kids love that one.
They even got a second office out of the deal.
We'll sit in here at night with each one of our laptops, and we'll be emailing and looking up listings and talking back and forth.
Yeah, it's the work of the devil. This has become another office for us. It's not really a good thing.
No, it really isn't.
But it comes with a walk-through closet.
And the first time our son, who was in college, came over to look at our closet, he said, Mom, this is bigger than my room at school.
And the master bath is better than a 5-star hotel.
We did put a heated floor in, and that is really nice for a lot of these cool evenings. And then as well, when we were in Switzerland, we had experienced some towel heaters, and so our towels are always nice and warm for us.
It keeps the towels nice and warm so that when you do step out of the shower, you know, you just have this nice warm towel to dry off on.
And occasionally it does put a little red mark on her hip as she walks by, but that's how I identify her.
No, it doesn't.
The original bathrooms maintain their vintage look. Pink with black or gray and detailed tile trim. Priceless from a purist point of view. And speaking of bathroom tile, the Snyders put it in their newly remodeled big-as-a-dance-floor kitchen.
She's never been able to follow.
I lead all the time.
No, that's right.
Yes, I do.
You lead, that's right.
It feels like a whole lot of room.
The biggest thing we did to make more room in the kitchen, just a little bit there, and then this space right here, and that makes all the difference, opening it up to that part of the house.
That part of the house used to be a screened-in porch/icebox.
During holidays and things, we just would put our turkey out here and all that and just store it. It finally got to the point where we couldn't even use it as an outdoor refrigerator anymore.
So Ren and Susan went back to the drawing board with an architect.
This is the actual tent post that holds up the whole ceiling here. And it's just, it amazes me.
Because we had a 50s house, we couldn't make the rooms huge and keep them in the scale of the house. And so what our architect did was make the rooms a little bit bigger and then push the ceilings up so that we have a sense of volume.
The shape from the outside offers a different kind of appeal.
because of the shape and because we're a little bit elevated from the street here, we've got a really nice view out and we can sit and watch people go by. But there are other times when it's nice to be able to have these curtains so we can have light still coming in, but we can have a good amount of privacy too, because it's always seemed to me that middle-aged naked people should be heard and not seen.
A private backyard features tranquil spaces, an herb garden, a grill station, and plenty of room for company.
Cheers, cheers. Yeah.
To recap, a bit over $500,000 gets you a newly remodeled 50s home with 2,300 square feet, 4-bedroom, 2.5 bath, luxury bathroom features, and a kitchen for plenty of cooks. It's the perfect home for these Ann Arbor real estate agents who've lived and worked together for 36 years.
We've been married for 28 wonderful years. Out of 36, that's not bad.
He's on a 1-year renewable contract.
Ann Arbor's been labeled one of the best U.S. cities for retirement, especially if you're into parks. They have 147 of them.